YouTube. What's going on, guys? Noah, I'm back with another video. I told you guys I want to start making more videos, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to take time to commit to the process and actually make these videos. And one thing I realized that I always do when I'm making a YouTube video, in like half of my videos I'm wearing a tank top, man. I'm wearing a wife beater. But I don't know, there's something that just came to my mind when I was making this video, and I was like, dude, I'm always wearing a wife beater. It just seems like I'm always making these videos at night and I'm wearing a beater, but it's all good. What I really wanted to talk about today, guys, was being able to deal with bad days. Because today I had a very, I want to say, rocky day in terms of just like complete output from work and other things. And you know, it started off kind of shitty. I had a headache this morning and it was just like, fuck, man, you know, today just feels weird. It just feels different when especially when you're in like a routine and you're constantly doing the same thing on a daily basis, and like you set your day up in a specific way so that way you can really flow through your day knowing like you got your first things out of the way. And like this morning it was just a little different, and that really had a thought in my mind. It made me think about just how many people let simple bad days beat them up. They let bad days affect their entire week, when that's what life's about, guys. Life is not always gonna be this fucking riding high. Every day is like you just won the lottery. Every day is this amazing, nonchalant day. Like, no, you're gonna face challenges. You're gonna face bullshit. You're gonna face a lot of tribulations within a day. And you just have to learn to accept that that's a normal factor of life. Even though you don't want it to happen, you don't want bad shit to happen. You don't want to have bad days happen, but they do. You can't plan them. You can't prepare for them. The only thing you can learn to do is accept them and let them come as they come. Because when you're having a great day, you should plan on having a great day every day. But there's also days where you're having a good day and you get news or something happens where it makes it even better. And you don't plan on that shit. You don't plan on it. You just like, when it happens, and you fucking take it all in and you let it happen all at once. But then you wake up and you might have a bad day from the start, or you might be having a decent day and something happens and it more or less ruins your day. And you gotta learn to accept the fact that the part of the human experience, guys, is having these days. Because at the end of the day, if we didn't experience ups and downs, are you even human? Are you even experiencing life like a lot of people experience this? And I think what comes with accepting a bad day is just accepting who you are in the moment, okay? Because you gotta realize, guys, like a lot of people think that these people on social media who have all these followers and all this money, or whether it's somebody with a lot of money, anything, everybody thinks that these people live these glorious fucking lives that are just like fantasy. When, yeah, a lot of their experiences are really cool and they get to experience a lot of things people don't, they also experience other things too that they don't want to face. They might have a death in the family. They might have someone tell them something like a business plan didn't work out, or a deal went wrong. You know, something like that. Or you get an account banned. Like, I don't know. It's anything. Like, these people also face bullshit like we face. And you gotta learn to accept the fact that a bad day is just a bad day. It's nothing more than that. A bad day doesn't make you a bad person. A bad day doesn't mean you're not still progressing. Okay? Like, if you're on a journey trying to better yourself, trying to transform who you are and become somebody anew, that journey is not going to be like this. It's not going to be linear. That motherfucker's going to be like this. You're going to wake up one day and your dick's going to be hard. You're going to be like, I'm feeling so good. This is fucking awesome. And then next day you're going to get fucking smacked in the face and be like, shit, man. What the fuck just happened? But if you look at it from a third person perspective and you look at it from a year from now and see all the ebbs and flows, it really almost goes like this, to where it stays linear, but you still have the bad shit happening. And it just made me think today, it's like, dude, I had a great week last week when it came to all things just felt aligned. And then I had an awesome start to this week. And then today was just like, I could not get anything rolling, man. I couldn't get anything rolling. Not at work. My workout just felt off. Everything just felt off, man. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it, dude. I put in all the inputs still. Just because the outputs weren't what I wanted them to be does not mean that I let it affect the inputs that I had. Actually, I doubled down on my inputs because I was having a shitty day. It's like, fuck it, man. Not everything's going to go to plan. You know, it's like an athlete. I used to be a baseball player. I used to play college baseball. And yeah, you go 2 for 14 on a weekend and hit like shit. That doesn't mean you're a bad ball player. That just means you had a bad weekend. So what do you still need to do? You still need to go hit the cages. You need to go hit off the tee. You need to go take BP. You need to maybe take a fucking deep breath and realize, dude, I got more reps ahead of me. It's the same thing in the gym. You might have a bad week in the gym. You're like, shit, I'm not hitting my numbers. I'm not hitting the amount of reps that I want to be hitting. My weight's just not going up. That's fine. You might just be in that phase. You might be in that latency phase when you have to wait for the time to really progress and keep going. So every day that you go about your day, realize that sometimes shit's just not going to go to plan and you're going to have a bad day. You're going to have a bad fucking day. But if you don't let the bad day affect what's going to happen the next day and then the day after that, that's when you will really start winning. That's when you'll really start seeing progress. Okay? Because I'm reading a Bruce Lee book right now, and it's about flowing, guys. He always talks about flow like water. When I put water into this fucking cup, man, that thing became the cup. Look at that. That thing is the fucking cup, okay? The cup is just blocking it from leaving. But guess what? If I poured it like this, that fucker's flowing, man. It don't matter. That water's going to sit in here until it gets tipped. This motherfucker wants to flow. It can't flow right now. It's having a bad day, but guess what? Once this thing gets drank, it's going to go down my throat and flow. If I tipped it over, it's going to flow. It's waiting for its time. It's the same thing for you guys. That might have been the dumbest analogy you've ever just fucking heard. But maybe you could take a little wisdom from that and realize, wait for your time. Keep being patient. Keep doing the inputs. Realize, bad days are going to come, guys. You're on the right path. And whatever you took from this video, I want you just to realize that you're on the right path if you feel like you're stuck. If you feel like you're stuck and you've had a bad day, reflect. When's the last time you had a good day? Well, what'd you do on that good day? Okay, so how can you now take that into your next day and make that another good day? Oh, you had a bad day because you woke up late. Okay, well then maybe you need to wake up earlier and go to the gym. Oh, you had a bad day because your nightly routine the last night was dog shit. Okay, now maybe you need to go and have a better nightly routine tonight. I'm not going to affect my inputs because my outputs today were shit. And the same thing goes for you guys. Don't change who you are because of what is. Because what will become what is what you put into it. If that makes sense. Just keep dialing in the inputs and accept that shit's not going to go your way sometimes, guys. Shit's not going to go your way. that's all I got for you guys this video. I busted out my camera again. I busted out my nice Canon, and I've realized, all right, I'm gonna start vlogging. I'm gonna start making a lot more videos. And so one thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I got an awesome video that I'm gonna be cooking up. I want to start getting better at editing too. So I'm gonna cook up my entire move to Austin, Texas next week, and I'm gonna make kind of a vlog out of that. My parents are helping me move. I'm super excited for it, and you know, it's one of those things that it's a true life-changing event that's gonna happen for me, and I'm really excited for it, guys. And I want to bring you guys along, and I want to continue to grow this channel and make it something that I can look back on 2 years from now and be like, man, I'm really glad that I always thought about making YouTube videos and I finally started to do it. And now that I'm doing it, I enjoy it, and I really do enjoy making these videos, guys. So I appreciate you guys always watching this, leaving me awesome comments. You guys don't realize how much that fucking means to me and how much that motivates me to continue doing stuff like this. And so that's where I'm going to keep doing it, guys. And what I'll say to you guys is just, whoever you are, wherever you are watching this, I appreciate you. You keep doing you, man, and you keep spreading good vibes. I'll see you in the next one.